All right, what's going, guys? Hoop news and updates, man. Listen, man, I'm calling my shot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And this prediction could come back and bite me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm guys, I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm connecting all the dots, and before y'all come in this live stream and laugh at me and stuff and say I don't know what I'm talking about, the Miami Heat are in huge trouble right now. You know what I'm saying? And listen. And I said the same shit about James Harden on my old channel. All the OGs that were around on my old channel before it got deleted. Y'all remember me talking about James Harden, Edwin, and the crew. You all remember me talking about James Harden before anybody else on YouTube or anything. I was the first person that said that James Harden was going to be traded. Point blank, period. And I still haven't got my correct credit or respect for it, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for credit, but trust me, I didn't see no one else talking about it. I was the first person talking about James Harden wanting to be traded and stuff. I was the first person. And when I said it at the time, everybody laughed at me and said I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, I'm calling my shot, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling my shot right now, man. If the Miami Heat don't get Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler's out of there. He's going to demand to be traded. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Jimmy Butler's patience is starting to run thin. I'm telling you all. Jimmy Butler wanted them to get James Harden. Period. Jimmy Butler wanted them to get James Harden. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit what Jimmy Butler says. From what I hear, he was pushing behind the scenes for them to get James Harden. You know what I'm saying? He was trying and he was pissed when they didn't get James Harden. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That Jimmy Butler was pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted James Harden. You know what I'm saying? In Miami with him. So that didn't happen. And then the Bradley Beal thing, Jimmy Butler was trying to get Bradley Beal to demand to be traded to go there, but Bradley Beal told him no. I'm going to be loyal to the Wizards. Joel Embiid, from what I hear, Jimmy Butler tried talking to Joel Embiid about demanding to be traded out of Philly. You know what I'm saying? And Joel Embiid told him no. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period, man. So, yeah, you're right. Jimmy Butler did play like shit in this series. Period. You're right. Jimmy Butler played awful in this series. And that's why I think Jimmy Butler, honestly, I think that was a message to Miami, man. Jimmy Butler was like, you all better get someone in here or I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Period. Guys, I really, really believe this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm connecting all the dots. You know what I mean? I know Jimmy Butler says, oh, I went to Miami because of the Heat culture, blah, blah. No, that's bullshit. Jimmy Butler went there because Jimmy Butler thought he was going to form a super team in Miami. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't happened. Point blank, period, man. Kawhi Leonard is the last hope for the Miami Heat. Point blank, period, man. He's the last hope. You know what I'm saying? He's the last hope. Because if Kawhi Leonard don't go to the Miami Heat, Jimmy's out of there. Because I don't see what else the Heat are going to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Who else are the Heat going to acquire that'll impede Jimmy, it'll make Jimmy Butler happy? You know what I'm saying? I don't see anybody else. Yeah, Kyle Lowry maybe, but is Kyle Lowry going to really move the needle for the Miami Heat at Kyle Lowry's age? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? DeMar DeRozan? Guys, I'm not that big on DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge DeRozan fan. I feel like he shrinks in big moments. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think DeRozan will help them. But guys, this is bad for the Heat, man. You know what I'm saying? This is really bad. Point blank, period, man. And you all heard there was turmoil according to Shams. Y'all remember when Shams put out that report that there was turmoil behind the scenes with Jimmy Butler and the coaching staff? That report came out like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Like a week or two ago. And Jimmy Butler's agent did deny it, but I believe the report. You know what I'm saying? I believe the report. You know what I'm saying? And Jimmy Butler, if y'all remember, I'm connecting dots. Jimmy Butler called out his teammates multiple times this season for playing soft. and for being soft. So Jimmy Butler has called out his teammates. He's had problems with the coaching staff all season long, and they got swept up out of the playoffs. Point blank, period, man. Edwin, wherever Kawhi Leonard goes. That's my answer for you. Jimmy Butler wants to play with Kawhi Leonard. Point blank, period, man. Jimmy Butler is going to try to play with Kawhi Leonard. If he don't go to Heat, period, man. Oh, yeah, I saw Pat Riley's face. I saw that. Pat Riley looked pissed. I know Pat Riley was wearing a mask, but behind that mask, man, that dude is pissed. If he stays on the Clippers, all right, Edwin, I'm going to lay out a scenario for you. If the Clippers lose in the first round, I think Kawhi Leonard is going to push for the Clippers to trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler. I think that's what's going to end up happening. You know what I'm saying? And because the Clippers, they don't really have anything that they can give Miami. I mean, they can only give Miami Paul George to even make it a competitive offer. What else do the Clippers have on their roster that they'd be able to trade for a guy like Jimmy Butler? They don't have anybody, period. Fuck no, Ryan. You can keep that wannabe celebrity in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Hero is more interested in being a celebrity than a basketball player, period. I think a Jimmy Butler for Paul George trade could go down. I actually believe that. Especially if the Clippers flame out again, I think that's a real possibility. Because, guys, go back in 2019. Dude, I did digging on this all day, man. You know what I'm saying? I did so much research on this. I put a lot of hours into this. Jimmy Butler was Kawhi Leonard's number one option in 2019. It wasn't Paul George. Kawhi Leonard was trying to get Jimmy Butler to go with him to the Clippers. And Jimmy Butler turned him down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Jimmy Butler wants to play with Kawhi Leonard, man. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler wants to play with Kawhi Leonard. Point blank, period, man. Straight up, man. And just keep on connecting the dots, guys. Keep on connecting the dots. And it makes so much sense. Because Kawhi Leonard is the last chance the Miami Heat got. If the Miami Heat don't land Kawhi Leonard, man, I think Jimmy Butler's out of there. Because I don't think Jimmy Butler is going to sit around and be patient anymore. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Ben Simmons, Kawhi and Jimmy can play together. Jimmy was a shooting guard for a lot of his career. I think he switched to small forward a couple of years ago. But Butler could play the two. You know what I'm saying? If you really, really ask him to. He could play the two. Bam is soft. Yeah, man. What Bam's a power forward, Ryan. Bam's out of position. They need to get a legit stretch big man, stretch five, that's two, Bam Adebayo. They need to let Bam Adebayo play the four. That's his natural position, a power forward. You know what I'm saying? He's too small to play center. Point blank, period, man. Bam Adebayo would be a great power forward. He's not a good center. They need to get someone. Bam is overrated. Yeah, man. And plus, Jimmy Butler also called out Bam Adebayo a couple times this season. You know what I'm saying? So, they need another piece. You're right, Edwin. They do. They need a legit. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, like with the Clippers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Clippers have a lot of pieces. Luke Kennard stole $64 million. Yeah, man. It'd be a miracle for the Clippers to trade that contract. I don't know how they're going to get off that contract. You know what I'm saying? I also think Luke Kennard could be a pretty useful. Rumors saying Kawhi to the Warriors. Yeah, Eric. Rumors are saying that, but Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard are close. Period. Jimmy Butler and Kawhi are close, man. I don't know if anybody on Golden State is like that close to Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I think Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard respect each other, but I don't think Steph and Kawhi have that friendship like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think they have that friendship. And Clay and Kawhi, you know what I mean? Do they have some type of relationship? I don't know, man. Edwin, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. Golden State is closer to home, but guys, I think that's overblown too. I think Kawhi Leonard went to the Clippers so he could be the king of LA over LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I think Kawhi Leonard wanted to upstage LeBron James in Los Angeles. That's why I think he went there. Period. Dre and Kawhi maybe have something. Yeah, that could be that could be an interesting thing. You know what I'm saying? But Jimmy Butler is out of there if they don't get Kawhi. Period. Because he tried with Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal turned him down. Said I want to stay in Washington. Um, he tried with Joel Embiid, but Joel Embiid told him stay in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Because when the Sixers flamed out, there was rumors that Embiid was going to request a trade, but then rumors ended up being false. You know what I'm saying? What else? Jimmy Butler don't want to play with Karl-Anthony Towns. I saw that float out there. Jimmy Butler does not want to play with Towns, man. Jimmy Butler has zero respect for Karl-Anthony Towns. Period. He ain't gonna want to play with him. Just I don't see any other options Miami has, man. You know what I'm saying? Butler should go to the Nuggets. I would like him in Denver, but the Heat better get someone. Period. Ben Simmons, Bam is a power forward. They need to get a center next to Bam. You don't bench Bam, Ben Simmons. You get a center to put next to Bam Adebayo. Point blank, period, man. That's what happens. You get a legit guy that you could put next to Bam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Edwin, he's a power forward. Point blank, period, man. He's not a real center. He's a power forward. And actually, you know what I think really hurt the Heat? Was trading Kelly Olynyk. And I know that might sound insane, but go look at Kelly Olynyk's numbers, man. Kelly Olynyk, as soon as he left Miami and went to Houston, Kelly Olynyk started balling out, man. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because I think Kelly Olynyk and Bam Adebayo could have worked well in this series against Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? I know Victor Oladipo is a bigger name than Kelly Olynyk, but Kelly Olynyk is more healthy. You know what I'm saying? And Victor Oladipo, I don't think he has a lot of years left in the NBA. Victor Oladipo's never healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Victor Oladipo ever being healthy. Jimmy to Portland, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome, Edwin. You know what I'm saying? Bucks real contenders this year. Yeah, I agree with you, man. You know what I mean? And Edwin, I'm starting to get some faith in the Celtics, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's false hope, maybe it's delusion, but dude, we play like shit. The referees were trying to give Brooklyn the game. James Harden dropped 41 and Kevin Durant dropped 30, like 38, 39, and we still won. And I know Tatum dropped 50, but against Brooklyn's defense, I think Tatum could drop 40. If Tatum really wanted to, Tatum could drop 40 on that defense. Period, man. I'm telling you, man, I think the Celtics have a shot in game 4. Especially with that home crowd. That home crowd's gonna be rocking there, man. That's gonna be full capacity. You know what I'm saying? I think people are underestimating that, man. You know what I mean? The Celtics are gonna have a full crowd there. Period, man. Yeah, the offensive rebound, and I don't see anybody. Tristan Thompson has been playing really well in this series on offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tristan Thompson could make an impact too. You know what I'm saying? Just with his presence down low. But no, Legends, I ain't doing no play-by-play tonight. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow with the play-by-plays. But I just want to cook. I just want to cook on this Jimmy Butler thing for another couple minutes. Jimmy Butler, I'm calling my shot. And you heard it here first. Ain't no one talking about this. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all screen record this because listen, all right. If this happens, I want my credit. Point blank, period. I want my respect and I want my credit if this happens. Because James Harden, I got that shit right. You know what I'm saying? I was the first one that said James Harden was going to demand a trade out of Houston. I was. Ain't no one else say it on YouTube or on Twitter or no ESPN, no reporter, nothing. I was the first one that said that James Harden was going to demand to be traded out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? I was the first guy that said it. Point blank, period, man. Way before anybody else did. And I didn't see no via hooping news and updates. I didn't see none of that shit. So if this happens, I want my credit. But Jimmy Butler, man, I believe if Kawhi Leonard doesn't go to the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler will demand to be traded. Point blank, period, man. Nah, I ain't cooking Westbrook. Westbrook's injured and he had a pretty good offensive game. Bradley Beal sucked, though. Bradley Beal was awful. I mean, I know he had like 25 points, but he was bad. Bradley Beal was bad out there today. You know what I'm saying? And the 76ers, too. I'll talk about them for a second. The 76ers are front runners, man. You know what I'm saying? The 76ers are the biggest front runners in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can dance and do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Dancing and shit. You know what I mean? MB can do his little celebration on the ground when they're playing the Wizards. But when they play one of them real teams, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't like what I'm seeing. I think Philly's in a lot of trouble. Edwin, and a sign and trade, because Kawhi's a free agent. Kawhi can go to him and be like, hey, man, shit, I'll you know what I mean? I can leave for nothing. You want to work the sign and trade out? The Clippers will take whatever they can get from the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Who do I got winning tomorrow? No, Ben Simmons. Kawhi could sign with the Heat outright. The Heat don't need to trade for him. Kawhi's a free agent. Kawhi could just leave. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi don't have to force no trade. He's a free agent this season. This offseason, Kawhi's a free agent. Point blank, period, man. Who I got winning tomorrow? Lakers or Suns? Celtics or Nets? Mavericks or Clippers? I got the Clippers winning tomorrow. I think the Clippers are going to win the series because Luka's hurt, and I think the Clippers are going to – I like what I saw from the Clippers last night. Celtics or Nets? I don't know, man. I don't like going against my team, man. So just out of pure bias, I'm going with the Celtics, man. I can't go against my team. Lakers or Suns? I'm gonna go with. I'm 50-50 on that game too, because Chris Paul's health is scaring me. You know what I'm saying? It really is. But I'm going with Phoenix. I'm going with the Suns. You know what I mean? That's been my pick all along. I'm not backing off them. Mavericks, I already said that, and I think the Knicks are gonna win Game 4 and tie the series up. Because listen, man, I didn't make a video about Julius Randle. If Julius Randle shits the bed again tomorrow, dude, I'm gonna because listen. All right. Julius Randle, this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I'll cook Randle tomorrow. I mean, I'll give Randle tomorrow. If Randle shits the bed and they lose, shit. You already know what time it is. Randle ain't getting no max contract the way he's playing, man. Yeah, Nicholas, I agree. The Clippers would work out a sign and trade. Period. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? What a guy like Julius Randle, it's easy to play without fans. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to play in empty arenas and have no pressure on you. But when all them fans return and they're all loud and shit, and that pressure gets to you, man, I could see it over Randle, man. Randle's afraid of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Randle's scared. Randle don't know what to do out there. You know what I'm saying? I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I do. Warriors are getting Kawhi. Wiseman and Wiggins will be Clippers. That's a scenario I could see too, Legend Z. But that's the whole point of this video. Kawhi Leonard's going to decide a lot of fate. Kawhi Leonard's going to decide a lot of things this offseason, period. Kawhi goes to the Heat, Jimmy Butler will be there for a long time. If Kawhi don't go to the Heat, Butler's going to be up out of there. And Golden State, if Golden State gets Kawhi, they're going to be favorite next year, in my opinion. Um, Thoughts on Kawhi to the Knicks? Oh, that'd be scary. And honestly, I would trade Randall to the Clippers. I would give Randall to the Clippers. I would do a sign and trade. I would ship Julius Randall to the Clippers and bring Kawhi to the Knicks. Period. It's a fair trade. It's an even swamp. Yeah, I ain't gonna have dude. Kawhi Leonard already has to go through it enough with playing with a playoff choker and Paul George. You know, Paul George has played pretty well in this series, but why in the hell would Kawhi go to New York when he's seen the way Julius Randle is playing in the playoffs? And Julius Randle is your second best player. You know what I'm saying? That is true, Legendsy. But if I was Kawhi, the way Randle's played, that would turn me off from there. You know what I mean? I can't rely on Randle. You know what I mean? I'm looking at that. Even as the second option, man. You know what I'm saying? Randle looks scared out there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to do something about that. Because Randle won't. All right. Hey, Ben Simmons, in the regular season, he'll be good. But in the playoffs, man, I'm not sold on Randle. Randle got to show me in the playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these 3 games have been shit. Oh, if he went to Utah, man, they'd be so good defensively. Their defense would be amazing. Thank you, Legendsy. That's what I told them early in the stream. Before picking the Clippers, Leonard was recruiting Jimmy Butler to join him, and they both have a good relationship off the court as well. There you guys go. Jimmy Butler wants to play with Kawhi Leonard, but he wants to play with Kawhi Leonard in Miami. And if it ain't Miami, he's going to force a trade up out of there, man. Period. That Edwin, that's kind of, I don't know. I think Jimmy Butler was doing the opposite. That was the opposite, Edwin. I think Jimmy Butler was also recruiting Kawhi Leonard to go to the Heat with him. But Kawhi Leonard told him, I'm going to Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? And I think at that time, man, Jimmy Butler was so like in love with the Heat culture that he just, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't care. He just wanted to join the Heat. But now it's been 2 years, a first round exit sweep up out of the playoffs, man. And the Heat haven't traded for another star player yet. Jimmy Butler don't have a lot of patience, man. I mean, Jimmy Butler's trying to win. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna sit around and be mediocre. Period. Either you get him another star player or he's getting up out of there. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know the way these dudes move, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as loyalty in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Period. Oh yeah, they would. That's one thing about these NBA players, man. There's no such thing as loyalty anymore, guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys can't keep on buying this loyalty shit. There's only like 2 guys in the NBA that are loyal, and that's Steph Curry and Damian Lillard and Giannis. So that's 3. 3 guys that are loyal to their team. Everybody else, I haven't seen no signs of loyalty out of Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? Butler has been on what? How many teams? Bulls, Timberwolves, Sixers, Tatum, Brown, Candid, Edwin. I'm prepared for anything in this league, man. You know what I'm saying? Edwin. You know what I mean? I can't. You got to prepare for anything in this league. Dame ain't getting traded. I think this Portland Trailblazers should trade Damian Lillard if they lose in the first round, but they're not going to. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to trade Damian Lillard. And if Damian Lillard wanted out, he wouldn't go to Philly. Damian Lillard would go to LA or New York. Stephen A. Smith has said that like 25 times. What would I do with Bam? I want to do not with Bam. What I would do with Bam Adebayo is I would get a center. I would tell Bam Adebayo to start working on his 3-point jumper or or at least a mid-range jumper. And I'm telling Bam, you're playing the 4 next year. You know what I'm saying? You're playing power forward next year. Period, man. We need to get to finals to at least keep Tatum. Yeah, exactly, man. And Edwin, I know Tatum said he wants to play with one team's whole career. I don't buy that shit. I'm not buying it. Period, man. I'm not buying that shit. Until I see Tatum sign the second contract with the Celtics, I'm not buying it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the Celtics keep on doing what they're doing, but in which that's being the 7th and 8th seed and going out in the 2nd and 3rd round every year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That Kyrie thing, I don't trust any of these players, man. You know, after what Kyrie said, I don't. Yeah, I seen that. But I think it's down. Honestly, I think it's a 3-team race for Kawhi. I think it's the Clippers. I think it's the Miami Heat, and I think it's the Golden State Warriors. I think one of them 3 teams are gonna get Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi's either gonna re-sign with the Clippers, he's gonna go to the Heat, or he's gonna go to the Warriors. That's what's gonna end up happening. Yeah, Kelly Olynyk would have helped them big time in this series. You know what I mean? Kelly Olynyk would have helped them big time. Clippers, Heat, Warriors, Knicks. I'm not buying the Knicks. I'm not buying them. Lenzy, I commented on your poll. I seen it. I literally commented on it. The Bulls want Leonard. Kawhi ain't going to the Bulls. That's not happening either. In my opinion, from doing all my research, it's 3 teams. It's a 3-team race. It's Clippers, Heat, and Warriors. Kawhi to the Nuggets. I don't see that happen. I think Kawhi wants to go to a warm, wetter city. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kawhi wants to play in a cold city. You know what I'm saying? That's another factor too. Kawhi likes that. Kawhi likes that heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi don't want to play in no cold, wetter city. You know what I'm saying? Miami can engineer sign and trade by exercising the Goran Dragic and Andre Iguodala's team options and using them as matching salary. Good shit, Legacy. I like that research. Facts. Because Dragic makes what, like 12, 13 million? And Iguodala makes what, like 15, 16 million? So you're right. They can combine them 2 contracts and they can easily trade for a max guy just with them 2 contracts. So I like the research. But the Miami Heat, man, they're in a lot of trouble. And if they don't get this Jimmy Butler shit figured out and get Jimmy Butler Kawhi, Butler's out of there. That's just my humble opinion, guys. You know what I'm saying? If I'm right, then I want my credit. Period. I want my credit. If I'm wrong, I'm actually kind of hoping I'm wrong because I would love to see Kawhi with Miami. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see it because I think Butler, Kawhi, and Bam would be a good big 3. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me though. But if they don't get him, man, they're toast. The Heat are toast, and Butler's gonna want up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. And I think the Heat not trading for James Harden really killed them straight up, man. I think it could seriously long term have put. I think James Harden not getting traded to Miami might have put the final nail in the coffin for the Heat if they don't get Kawhi Leonard. Straight up, man. All right, guys, smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. This was a fun stream, man. I just wanted to get off my chest. Kawhi Leonard, man, he is going to hold a lot of keys this offseason, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. All right, peace.